Battle of Zoldyck. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. I might be pronouncing this wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the Zoldyck family. They are a very interesting family, and we know Killua as a main character next to Gon is definitely gonna have a lot of huge revelations revolving around his family. So it's gonna be a huge storyline in the future. So I definitely think I should make a crazy theory on the Zoldyck family, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Now everybody is expecting a Illumi versus Killua fight. There have been many foreshadowings of them fighting when Killua grows older. We know in the Hunter exam the whole situation of Illumi putting the needle in Killua, in the Chimera Ant arc where Killua finally breaks free from Illumi's needle, and the election arc where Illumi's chasing Killua and that whole situation there. So there's definitely been signs of Illumi being obsessed with Killua and Killua trying to break free from him. So I definitely feel like in the end of the story they probably most likely will have a fight, but there's more to the Zoldyck family. We have Silva, the head of the family. I actually made a whole video about Silva, but to summarize what I said, I personally feel like Silva right now is planning out to make Killua the head of the family. By letting Killua go free, he's using reverse psychology, and by making that promise to never betray his friends Killua. If Killua does betray his friends, he broke his promise to his father, and Killua might return to the family to lead the Zoldyck family assassination group. So I definitely feel like Silva has an ulterior motive, a greater plan, and that's why he told like don't worry about, I got this under control to his wife. But I do want to say this: if this plan fails, Silva might force Killua to be the head of the family. And Silva looks like a cool dude, but in force, I mean, Silva might fight and attack Killua and kind of force Killua to actually defeat him and then become the head of the family. It'll be kind of unprecedented. It'll be crazy if that happens in the future. And then Zeno. And when it comes to Zeno, I don't see Zeno and Killua having some sort of battle, but I do think Zeno, with Netero now passing away, Zeno's one of the few OGs left in the game, and I feel like he might train Killua and teach Killua some crazy moves. That whole dragon greatness, he might give Killua a technique like that. We know they're both transmuters, so it'd be a great trainer to Killua, and I think that might happen if Killua does return to lead the family, and that'll be amazing. And now a Zoldyck member that rarely gets mentioned, Kaluto. Yes, Kaluto has joined the Phantom Troop, and his mission is to bring his brother Killua home. And I'm saying this right now, even though Silva said stay away from the Phantom Troop, it does interest me why Kaluto joined. Maybe it was an order by his mother, Kyoko. So I definitely feel like Kaluto, he might have to actually battle Killua to bring him back. Maybe he's trying to get stronger, or he might have to battle Killua's friends. Kurapika, who knows? And the guy who has the most hyped when it comes to the Hunter x Hunter series, well, he's kind of fighting with another character, but Maha Zzigg. And ever since Zeno made his whole story about Netero and how crazy strong Netero was, and the way he hyped up Netero's power was by saying that Netero survived, the only person to survive a battle with Maha Zzigg. So that's kind of giving me hints to some other crazy stuff happening way back in the past. We know Maha Zzigg is 98 years old. He's 22 years younger than Netero, so they both would have been in their primes when they did fight. So that's a fight that I can't wait to see if there's going to be a flashback. He's most likely the strongest Zoldyck right now, but some people are saying Silva is the strongest. It's debatable right now, but I think Maha is the strongest because of that hype that Zeno gave him. And I think if Maha gets some secrets to Killua, if he gives secrets to Killua to get him stronger and secrets to make him so OP to level up prime Maha, that would be amazing. And the most spookiest Zoldyck, yes, the most spookiest Zoldyck is Zigg Zoldyck. And I will say this, you probably think, who is Zigg Zoldyck for an anime only? This is where I talk about some things in the manga for a little bit. So if it's not really huge spoilers, but this is a kind of a sign for you to actually read the manga. But yeah, Zigg Zoldyck. I personally feel like Zigg Zoldyck might be Maha Zoldyck's brother or son, and he might even have his own bloodline by making him Maha Zoldyck's brother and having his own line. But he has silver hair. That's what I'm seeing from the manga, because his hair is light, so I'm thinking it's silver, but I could be black, I'm not too sure. He went to the Dark Continent with Netero, so that's crazy. That's an amazing feat. If you go to the Dark Continent with Netero, that's an amazing feat. And he brought back a freaking calamity, and you might know him, Nanika Aluka, and it's kind of been confirmed. So crazy stuff there, and there's more to Zigg Zoldyck. And here is where my theory starts. But what if Zigg left something in Meteor City? You're probably thinking, what are you talking about, NenMac? Hear me out. You all know this Phantom Troop member, one of the most hyped up Phantom Troop members, Phaeton. I think Phaeton could be a Zoldyck member, and he could be linked to Zzigg Zoldyck's bloodline. I could be wrong, but that's just a theory of mine. The fact that Zzigg, the way he fights like a Zoldyck, the speed of Phaeton, he kind of looks similar to Zzigg Zoldyck. And I'll tell you right now, when it comes to, I personally feel like it might be a situation where Killua and Phaeton in the future battle out for the strongest Zoldyck, who will bear the title of Zoldyck strongest, and one of them will die in this fight. We already know that Phaeton has gone to the point where it's like he takes a lot of damage and then he uses his attack. So I definitely feel like Killua and Phaeton will have a battle in the final moments of the story for the title of Zoldyck. This is a crazy theory. You might not like it, but it's just a thought of mine. Now, a lot of people have been saying that maybe Maha and Zzigg Zoldyck did fight for who's the strongest Zoldyck, and Maha killed his brother Zzigg. That could be a huge theory. Maybe Maha killed Zzigg for bringing that calamity back to the Zoldyck family. So I definitely feel like Netero, maybe the reason why Netero is fighting Maha Zoldyck is because he got angry that his friend Zzigg got killed by Maha. So there's a crazy storyline. I know I'm going ham right now, but personally, I think this would be a crazy theory, speculation that if it happened, this would be amazing. Now tell me your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this whole situation of Phaeton being a secret Zoldyck member from Meteor City and battling Killua in the future? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And drop down your own discussion / theory of the Zoldyck family. I love talking about this family because they remind me of the Addams family. It's very spooky. Like and share if you enjoy, like and share only if you enjoy, and subscribe for more Hunter x Hunter content. I'm NenMac and I'm gone.